Adam Gola Melio, Adam Gola Melio, Tofio Dome, no, sese, Veno no, Bahulu Bibi, a habit to make a bibi. Oh, Veno, maybe I'm a more quam, I'll show about the Kabibi. The Marantian Mama, Mamba, one of the Seref for war, my as can be a woman. Why have the youth become beggars? Nufo, are they? No. Hey, Quasi, other than Marantian Mamba, one of the Seref for war, my emu. Bigay, why? Why? I didn't Mrantian Mabawa. Wamaya, you will be beer. I didn't Mrantian Mabawa, Nabeya, the Serefo. Why have the youth? Why are they becoming beggars in a land that is full of riches? Why? There is something wrong. Sound will be where I don't know whose phone would be over to me at Demino. Adaya, BK, Adaya, me pesameti asiye. Me sorry 413. Me busa me won question we say Mrantian Mamba wani nyina be ya de serefo. They have become beggars. They have become, you cannot even be friends with a Mrantian Baba without them asking you for help. Why? And it's everywhere. It cut across everywhere, from Bumprugu to Sandema, from Sandema to Warware, from Warware to Ermo, from Ermo to Kalio, Bebia. Asantiaguna, Bebia. Hey, Mumma Juman San Makwa ye, Bia. I said, about for and you man away and 1 way. I'm sorry about what you know by and 1 day. What is wrong with you? Ade na Mrantian Maba wana be ya de serefo wo man sika ewo mo ade Udu Asantiago na the same. Udu Bipwa the same. Bepo so sa. Kona sa. Kenan Mosum Mrantian Maba wani nyina be ya de serefo. They have become beggars in the country that is full of riches. Why? What is wrong? And what is the problem? Problem ni ya ya. Me hunu bibi, mamenka bibi. There is so much in this country for everybody's need. General, there is so much in this country for the need of every one of us. Every one of us, there is so much in this country for our need. Exactly. Diamond, bauxite, manganese, cocoa, timber, iron, ore, lithium. There is so much in this country. Freedom. Coffee. Wamanya we mistake to a broker gun chances with me fee. There is so much in this country for everybody's need. Exactly. But for the greed of the selected few, just the selected few. Freedom. Canada. Adai. Adena Mrantian Maba wana be ya de serefo wo mai mu. Why? What is wrong? Why? There is something fundamentally wrong. Exactly. And coincidentally or unfortunately, these are the very same people who protect the system that keeps on impoverishing them. Freedom. Unfortunately, the people are falling in love with foolishness. Just so that the system that impoverishes them, system na mo ya de serefo or manya bauxite wom, manganese wom, timber wom, diamond wom, oil wom. But the Mrantian wom mine muna be ya de serefo gold wom. But the youth have become beggars. Freedom. Everywhere you go, everywhere. Now you cannot even be friends with youth.
Exactly.
But who bibi? Mama minka bibi. I have said, Mrs. There is so much in this country for the need of every youth in this country. Mm-hmm. But there is not enough for the greed of the selected few.
Exactly.
And we keep on deceiving ourselves. See our political class. You don't have a political class.
Sure.
You have a group of organized economic criminals.
Freedom.
Who come under a label called MPP and a label called NDC.
Freedom.
They don't seek for power for the prosperity of the masses. They don't.
Exactly.
They only seek power for their own self-aggrandizement. Unfortunately, we have fallen in love with foolishness.
Exactly.
Yes, why MPP need
freedom.
Yes, why NDC need. I don't know where my voice can cut across. I don't know where my voice can reach. But there is something wrong with this country.
Freedom.
Fundamentally.
Exactly.
They seek for power not because of the people, not because of the masses.
Sure.
They seek for power because of what's now economic, a business class and a first class. Because we lead your mining without a plan.
Exactly.
For so many years, we might have manifesto in the boom. Are we crazy or something? Is the country crazy?
Freedom.
No direction, no sense of direction. Obiaba the open way. Where are we going to? 67 years to nowhere.
Exactly.
We keep on going around in circles.
Sure.
MPP manifesto, NDC manifesto. You call 1994, and you call a National Development Planning on your authority, you commission. You say you're my advisory body. As crazy as we are, and I remember system here with a pro system will collapse. This system will collapse.
Exactly.
So I mean, other than youth supported the system that keeps on impoverishing them. Why? Why is the youth supporting that system? Why is the youth hungry but not angry? Other than comedy youth, why is the youth hungry but not angry? Because the comedy war you will want to, you are angry, but unfortunately the youth in this country they are hungry but they are not angry.
Exactly.
So is somebody operating on their minds? Is something worrying the mind of the youth? I want to understand it, because the youth, they are not angry. Meanwhile, they are hungry.
Freedom.
A hungry man is supposed to be an angry man, but the youth of this nation, they are not angry, though they are hungry.
Exactly.
Why is the youth begging for what is rightfully theirs? Why? Well, why is the youth begging? Why? Why is the youth begging? I don't know. Bro, what is wrong? There's something wrong with this nation. But because it is becoming too much in this country, and I think something must knock this charm that they call democracy, because we don't have democracy in this country. We have stupidity being supported. There is no democracy.
Freedom.
A bunch of organized economic criminals divided themselves into two political parties.
Exactly.
Who pretend to be serving the nation by themselves, with the exception of very few people.
Exactly.
But some few people, no system na swallow. All of us are being swallowed by the system.
Freedom.
Including my very good self.
Exactly.
Because of the foolishness of the masses. Powerful. And the wickedness of the people that is supposed to govern them.
Exactly.
That is why.
Freedom.
The foolishness of the masses and the wickedness of the people that is supposed to govern them. So the masses are being foolish and the government is being wicked.
Exactly.
And we sit down and we watch. All the pillars that forms this sham called a democracy is weakened.
More fire.
All the pillars. All the pillars that forms this sham core democracy is weakened.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, youth now so camp system we to from now. They are the youth supporting the system. One now be pillars support the sham core democracy. There is no democracy in this country. Human right. What is human right? Allowing idiots to be spewing nonsense is what they call human right.
Exactly.
And collada form or mofru or mode chro yem friend no human right. About time who form yem friend no human right. In this day and age, 21st century. Said that the empire na munya sika nkotobia wawa odum sapele no swasa. So we need to find solutions to our own problems.
Exactly. And
the solutions to the problems of this country is in our past, and we must go back and find our way forward.
Freedom.
Unfortunately, we keep on chasing something which is a mirage.
Exactly.
We keep on voting for people who have no clue how to build our nation. Yes, a group of people be share in 1992 and omune form MPP. No matter how dunderhead that person's head is, it do be me we leadership there every style be a yitem be a bebiano and you on one kasani leader. Because every generation must be new, every generation must be different.
Exactly so.
What would this generation be remembered for? Nothing.
Exactly.
From the Aborigines Right Protection Society all the way to the War of Yasantua, from 1948 riot all the way to Yentria policy by a champo. You to Edian Rebecca. This youth, I'm asking you, youth, ways our generation way. This generation, what will we be remembered for? Galam say, Yaya say Yenshu. Yaya environment, we are destroying our own environment with our own hands. And everybody's quiet.
Freedom.
System where you create political class in Wahono. I'm going to form the first pillar, parliament and the presidency. Busa will be a near Wokom has what trusted our political class and no. So that political class is weakened.
Exactly.
Another pillar. Weakened. We keep on pretending as if we have something called a nation and a democracy. There is no nation, there is no democracy.
Exactly.
This is a state capture, ripping the people off.
Freedom.
And everybody is quiet. The youth have become beggars.
Exactly.
Those who have become beggars, they are the one protecting the system that is impoverishing them in the name of MPP, in the name of NDC.
Very sad.
I don't know how far my eyes can go. I don't know how far my voice can go. Miankasa, I know say I may not be able to live longer. But me hunu bibi na make bibi achire mo. Munyu su magwene ne kakra. Nobody trusts the political system. That pillar is weakened. When you pick the second pillar the civil servant the civil servant is so corrupt, they are so corrupt. The civil servants are so corrupt.
Very, very.
That pillar is also weakened.
Exactly.
So if you think you have a system, if you think you have a nation, you don't. We need nation beer. We need system beer. Civil servant, very corrupt.
Very, very.
But their corruption is born out of two things.
Exactly.
The greed and the need of the people. Immigration officer no an yiri hairdresser na ne yiri wi adwuma. Wasu adwuma wi so obi adwuma ma no anya sika wonya access no wonya dai. Financial access esen ko bank no kokoji sika no de baba so ne yiri ase ne wonya bintu wonya dai. The need of that ebe me na ye kromfo. Or doctor ni wo nurse ni na wo region na wonya access. Enya sika nkonko to ya sebi ne rent. Nansu jeje Rollins awo buy, hey Cardinal, get out of my face. You are disturbing me. Or nurse ni na wo no te region no awo ye adwuma. Jeje Rollins buy ye no wo baba je eya asase 1 acre already what na so. Nansu o rented an high rise building am fa bia rented no. Onyere no nyanai. And you're
Sir, Pepe.
So the need of the people is what is making them corrupt.
Exactly.
Custom officer. So when the people at the top that is supposed to serve the people genuinely are corrupt, automatically the masses will be corrupt.
Exactly.
So the civil servant, very corrupt.
Very, very.
Then you come to the security agency. Any nation that will prosper, security agency, they use for margin through the police.
Sir, Pepe.
And they who respect the police. And yet, and woye baby a book a kraba. Very corrupt institution. But why would not the police not be corrupt? Woko police in Mwako 7 nation, no, more than 10,000, 15,000, and 20,000, and Sana Wofano. Na 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, or Kwa Kurasi Woko Bobusiano, and 1 Yiska or Kwamu Konkutrianeka.
Obeji.
So we are very corrupt people. That is what we are.
Freedom.
We have built a system that breeds corruption.
Exactly.
And we pretend to be fighting it. When you could be Kwako 7 nation in the police here. Yakwan your man allowance ye de encourage you so mumra. Me hu yen kan kola wie wo musuku no mbeko national service. They are supposed to go into security agency for security training.
Exactly so.
Ye wi a wo mo pass ye na mo first right to entry whenever we are doing a yes sabi ye picken crofo. Even if you not give them first right to entry, you can create a portal.
Exactly.
Because they've had intelligence gathering and security training, everywhere they will be, they will become the eye of the security training. Security service. Unfortunately, we are very clueless. We don't have an agenda. We don't have a bigger agenda. We keep on doing things the way we want. Educational system, no, it's not feeding into any agenda. It's not feeding into any plan. Anybody wakes up and say that the smartphones should know how I buy.
Just look.
No plan. Why? Why is the youth quiet? Why? Why is the youth hungry but not angry? Why? When you civil service, you security in everywhere. The judiciary is supposed to be the backstop where justice is served. Lady by a bibi kakra. Very corrupt institution.
Very, very.
Opa mama frame to the bar. I don't care.
Very.
I'm saying it as it is.
Exactly.
Nobody trusts the judiciary.
Sure.
In this country.
Powerful.
We don't trust them.
Exactly.
Yeah, they will say they won't come into the book. Who cares? I don't even care. I'm saying it as it is.
Exactly so.
Koko sechi mai obi ampa no kore ne yenyina yatimu ne yade etiri asem ne yetu hwewiem ne yese ya tete. Afi bia ye besi edan. Enso na circle nsuo kumnipa. Every year for 30 years.
Annual festival.
So these are the upper pillars, 4 pillars, you know. Naki about the moral conscience of the nation. The pillar of conscience. 4 lower conscience pillars, you know. Naki I say, "Wamo nanka manfo no omo osoro ho ye adwuma no omo ye corrupt no, wo betimi aka asema kire omo." And now so for no way, where are the clergies? Where are they? Very corrupt. You want people asofo and you want this asofo. Corrupt people you hunu we. Nyame nka we nkyere wo mo. Akromfo nko a, wo mo boto mo no mo de hye nkom. Na nyame yi se dwoma ameba. Nyame yi se ba umia beba. Wonim se dwoma ama ne ba umia nso nya so mo ba beboa o man ne ba bia ha. Kakra obedi enti. They've robbed everybody in. We are all being caught in the system, including my very good self.
Exactly.
Nyame yi hwe nkyere wo bia. Akromfo asofo nko a. Ye boy minimum kasa yes said ye nyame na no makasa. Nyame ni mo ba bia.
Omoboa.
If o man no mo mfa ho. O mo nim no kora nso enka no kore. I was sorry manim ni some of them no. And some bufuo with the nonsense of being hypocrites.
Yeah bro.
I was Don't do that. Don't do that this morning. I'm so angry this morning because the youth are becoming beggars and it is so worrying.
Very, very worrying.
Omaya gold, diamond, bauxite, manganese, timber, cocoa. We cannot build a nation where the youth will become beggars in our nation. It cannot be.
Never.
That's why I'm 413. And these were the voice that kept on ringing in my ears. Why are the youth becoming beggars in their own land? Why? Why? They're going to sit here and say some of them. The clergy, very corrupt institution.
Very.
We clergy in free one media. My goodness. Father Lord, my goodness. Father, Lord, my goodness, very corrupt institution.
Very, very.
These media people needs to be beaten, including myself. We need to be beaten. It was in the name of keeping the gate, the gatekeepers. We have become watchdogs for the political class, for the criminals.
Exactly so.
We, including me. Instead of being watchdogs for the people, we've become watchdogs for the organized economic criminals.
Exactly so.
They've left us impoverished. So we have no choice than to suck up to them. We have no choice. And this is where we are.
Freedom.
Media are corrupt.
Very, very.
Media are cromfo.
Very.
Take it from me. I'm telling you.
Exactly.
Media are cromfo.
Very, very.
Very corrupt institution.
Very corrupt.
So Maya Utima pillars 6, upper pillars 4, lower pillars 2. Nina are corrupt. This is where we are.
No future.
And we say we have democracy. You think we have a future? We don't. We don't have a future.
No.
We don't have democracy.
Exactly so.
Then you would have come to the businessmen, the business class. Very corrupt institution.
Very.
MPP businessmen and DC businessmen. There is no business that goes beyond 3 decades in this country. Because a MPP business and a NDC business. Nothing more, nothing less. Abambia Besu say businesses. One say no onim samrante ni jadwumanye. Enyuma ni guwa wonye wamie if NDC na ye. Commander Sugar Factory nempro if NDC na ye. Ni amia all the excuses in this nation. Why are the youth becoming beggars in their own land? A land full of riches. Why? Why is the youth hungry but not angry? Is something wrong with our minds? Hi.
Jesus Christ.
Last hour. The last pillar. Our money yanyo omuhwe o. Wamodi omuho. Na asaseni omodia. But the political class has left them impoverished.
Exactly.
So they have no choice than to suck up to them. The chieftaincy institution. Nananom. Akwamfosa.
Very.
Mubufu mu amoho.
Sapepe.
Dia me kamu nim say no kore. No kore ne yaka no kurom ha no.
Fire.
Adai. For how long can we continue to pretend?
We can't.
The chieftaincy institution. About Jomama Abaso, not because he thinks Jomama is coming to do anything. So we have 2 criminals awaiting one in charge. We have 2 thieves, 2 set of thieves.
Rotating.
Yeah, omakwaya 8 years a comedy woman do moba and your mudu na womofu womonsa say we mukra do mawia ne techa etuwe no mususu wia we no mo kona ise de ja akam propro wa ase we mu de komo akodi wo ba wo mo beba no na new set of hungry nkrofo ni bia join etu wo ba no wonya dan 5 wo village enya we ya o ma mehwe manfo no say we mukra do matram 8 years wo ma wia bia fine etu wo mo nyina etu ye is and the chieftaincy institution. Obekoni eba ena ba omia de woboa V8 ntia. V8 fans ntia. We need to speak truth to power.
Exactly.
Speak truth to ourselves. We need to start speaking to ourselves. And the foolishness of the masses, including my very good self. When you come in and you want to fight for them, the system itself ebe swallow.
Exactly so.
The wickedness of the people at the top and the foolishness of the masses. The system will swallow you.
Exactly.
And some of us are being swallowed by the system. And sometimes it's not even the wickedness of the people at the top that swallows you, but the disappointment you encounter when you are fighting for the masses.
Freedom.
Is what allows yourself to be swallowed.
Exactly.
By the system. So MPP has to swallow you or NDC will swallow you. If you resist the swallowing of these two, the two of them will come together and they will fight you and crush you. When Fix the Country was so heated, in this country, MPP and NDC came together. They said we were attacking the system. Meanwhile, people were pretending that we had gone for money from John Dramani Mahama. And the masses bought into this foolishness. And they could have said, but maybe they mentioned Angeltv. I don't care. Me if you be a media, me could be okay. But maybe one day, any of the youth listening to me, when you get a chance to lead this nation, certain people, even when they are dead and gone, I say certain people, even if they are dead and gone, there's a two omufuno, and we jail you or mwate.
Yati.
Because they impoverished you and you supported them.
Freedom Jumedi in here. Okatakyie Afrifa Mensanye. Ijo 102.9 Sunye. Asete. Wotiasia. Okatakyie Afrifa Mensanye.